Data is the new oil that keeps businesses running. The already enormous amount of data we produce and consume is growing exponentially every year. This has led to an increased demand for large data centers. A large data center contains server rows after server rows, with hundreds of kilometers of cables connecting the servers online and to power sources. As energy density per rack rises, more process cooling is necessary. And while fire risk in these complex facilities increases, the tolerance for downtime decreases. FM Approvals certifies industrial and commercial products and services for companies worldwide. As loss prevention professionals, FM Approvals recognize the increased fire risk in data centers and sought a solution. HyFog is the world's leading high-pressure water mist system solution that has met their high standards, and it has received the FM Approval certificate to protect data halls and subfloors in data centers. Let's take a look at how HyFog fire protection works and what components it consists of. The heart of the system is the HyFog Electric Pump Unit, EPU. It pressurizes the water and provides required flow. Specifically designed valves are designed to prevent a false discharge. Pressurized water is distributed through stainless steel pipes. And finally, the layout of the sprinklers is designed to fit the criteria determined by full-scale fire tests and approvals. Other components that the system requires are detectors and a release panel that functions as the brain for the whole system. Data center operators want to prevent false discharges in their data halls at all costs. This has been taken into consideration with the pre-action system. In case of a false alarm, the sprinklers stay closed as the bulbs are unbroken. In a normal situation, the pipes in the data hall are pressurized with air. This helps in monitoring the whole system and makes sure the sprinklers are unbroken when the system is in standby mode. If a sprinkler bulb breaks accidentally, only pressurized air escapes the sprinkler, and the system generates an alert signal. HyFog system is fast and inexpensive to reset to standby mode. It only requires changing the released sprinklers to new ones. No need for expensive replenishment, as in the case with gas suppression systems. The data hall is typically equipped with early sensing smoke detectors. The system activates when one or several detectors send a signal to the release panel. The release panel responds by sending a signal to the control cabinet, which immediately starts the HyFog pumps, which then will generate high pressure. A signal is also sent to open up the valve. Water mist is only released to the area where it is needed to fight fire. HyFog is approved by FM Approvals to protect the server rooms, also known as white space, and subfloors. Subfloors are used for delivering process cooling to servers. They are also often used for laying cable racks. Cable fires can be really difficult to extinguish. Appropriately, HyFog has been designed to fight fire also in the narrow spaces under the data hall. Water is discharged only to the area of fire, not to the entire data hall, subsequently preventing flooding of the premises. HyFog uses significantly less water compared to traditional sprinkler systems. Cooling is also more efficient in comparison to traditional sprinklers or low-pressure water mist systems. Unlike expensive gases, water is a commodity with no risk of being banned by authorities. Using water mist is not restricted to one shot of operation either. HyFog provides total protection for all spaces of a data center. Water mist fire protection can also be used in office areas where personnel are located. And water mist offers an excellent choice in fighting fire in technical areas with backup generators, transformers, and UPSs. Any expansions of the site can be done easily and efficiently just by adding pipes, valves, and sprinklers to new areas supported by the original pump set. This scalability is especially beneficial in modular data centers that are built in phases. HyFog is your performance-based solution based on full-scale fire tests.
Fire safety has always been an important part of data centers. Fire is really effective in destroying all the data and all the equipment in data centers, and all of our services are based on everything being as safe as possible.
We investigated different alternatives, and HiFog gives us clear benefits.
We built our data center in an urban place with limited space, and the small footprint was one of the things that was in favor of HiFog. Also, the investment and the operational costs of the system are really low compared to the other possible gas-based systems.
We can use it everywhere in the data center, in the white space, in technical space, in office space. We don't have to have many different kind of systems.
It's always ready. There's no need to replace gas bottles. It's safe to the data and the equipment itself, and we are really happy about using also an environmentally friendly system. It only uses water. Whole data center was a huge undertaking. It had its own challenges, of course, but with Mario we were on budget, on timetable, and we got the quality we needed.
Personally, I feel that we have made the best choice in that respect.
The HiFog system is a big part of the total security that gives a peace of mind to the Telia customers.
Power plants and heavy industry rely on uninterrupted operations. Optimizing the process and ensuring operational continuity is a priority. A fire in these facilities can lead to serious consequences. With the right fire protection, the risk of fire damage and downtime can be considerably reduced. Power generation and industrial process machinery use flammable liquids for fuel, lubrication, and hydraulics. Over time, these oil systems can malfunction, causing leakages. The worst case scenario is when the leakage breaks out close to the hot surfaces of the equipment. HiFog high-pressure water mist system protects the critical machinery from fire at the source, keeping damage and downtime to a minimum. FM Approvals sets the performance criteria for the local application water mist fire protection systems. The protocol contains dozens of full-scale fire tests representing the real fire scenarios, including flammable liquid pool and spray fires and their combinations. HiFog provides proven high-performance fire protection with optimized water usage. For more information, visit hifog.com.
Increasing urbanization in recent decades has meant an upturn in the construction of high-rise buildings worldwide, particularly in the emerging economies. The higher scale of these facilities, density of occupation, and growing user demands present specific challenges for safety management. In high-rise buildings, fire rescue via the outside of the building is often impossible. This puts additional demands on the resilience and reliability of the fire protection solution to protect people, property, and business continuity. HiFog high-pressure water mist fire protection brings benefits compared to traditional sprinklers. It is more sustainable, compact and lighter, has an enhanced performance, increased material durability, and minimum downtime after activation. HiFog needs less space for the pump room, water tank, and risers. So the freed up space can be used for profitable business, like parking places or retail shops. As the HiFog solution is much lighter than traditional sprinklers, structural reinforcements are not required. In office floors, the flexibility and ease to install make HiFog the perfect solution for adapting to challenging and evolving office layouts. In a hotel room, HiFog sidewall nozzle has an extended coverage and thus is able to protect also the largest suites. On top of that, high fog uses significantly less water than traditional sprinklers, minimizing the water damage and downtime of your business after activation. Thanks to its versatility, high fog can also protect technical rooms, like substations, UPS, or diesel generators. And all these specific hazards are protected based on type approvals or real-scale fire tests according to watermist standards. This way, the whole building can be protected with a single solution, reducing the OPEX and optimizing the lifecycle cost. High fog makes your high-rise building safer.